What's going on everyone, I'm Ducky and today we saw the release of the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 reveal trailer. This is what we've been hyped about, this is what all the teasers and leaks have been leading towards and what actually is going to be in the game. Well, I'm going to allow you to watch the teaser today and then I'm going to break it down afterwards. Did I say teaser? Really? We've had them so long now. It's the trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the official reveal trailer, and this actually features the campaign, multiplayer and zombies. Every single aspect will be broken down as into settings and new features, weapons, those sorts of things. And what this trailer is all about is man versus machine. What really has limited our technology and what really cancels each other out. But I'll let you watch the trailer and I'll join you afterwards for the full breakdown and analysis and details we have so far of this game.
Weapons don't have instincts. Weapons don't have loyalty. Weapons don't have judgment. Soldiers do. What happens when the soldier becomes the weapon? How far can we push technology?
I could not foresee this thing happening to you
before it starts pushing back.
Pre-order now and get access to the multiplayer beta.
So that was the reveal trailer and I've actually drawn out some screenshots from this. So in this first screenshot we can see that even more futuristic VTOL warships and drones being transported. Also this soldier here appears to be carrying an AK-12 assault rifle. In the next one we have a foreground which the soldier is in and he also looks like he's carrying an AK-12 who does not have any cybernetic enhancements on him other than a tablet on his forearm. On the left we have a turret mounted on a truck with huge rounds loaded into it. Here we have a close-up of a soldier in the cybernetically enhanced gear. He is also carrying an LMG and supporting his fellow soldier. These next three screenshots showcase cybernetics or future prosthetics on soldiers. These are the lower legs, here we have the arm, and here is a soldier using his enhancement to grip. This is a female soldier on the allied team. From what we gathered, she is or has relations to someone by the name Taylor. Taylor leaked information about secret operations that created chaos as operatives undercover are discovered. She also leaked intel of military weak points. These become attacked and many civilians are killed. Here we get to meet the Hardman gang. These are probably the main characters. In this screenshot we see that you can go underwater. This looks like multiplayer. And the next demonstrates underwater combat.
Hey kids!
Here we see a Gatling gun that came from someone's prosthetic arm. This screenshot shows an open hand overcasting a target. This hand then summons a controlled swarm. Here we see a sideways knee slide after the soldier lands from a jump. Here we see a giant mechanism of a robot. On the left is a soldier who looks like she is running from a stealth operation that really kicked off. On the right is a male soldier carrying a gun with a massive muzzle or barrel. This is man versus machine here, and this is where the Sergeant Frank Woods quotes come into play. They'll always need men like us meaning good soldiers that have human instinct, and today's trailer revolved a lot around that. Here we have a first person view of the large gun we saw earlier. It has extremely large rounds. Could this be the new death machine? We can see the devastation this has caused on just a couple of soldiers. This is a soldier who looks like he is from Halo. They're wielding a pistol with a laser attachment to it. Here we have mass casualties from the war, and here this appears to be a multiplayer screenshot, and the player is airborne with a future shotgun in their hand. This map is like the leaks described, colourful but toned down a bit. Here is a screenshot of Black Ops 3 sniping. This is what looks like to be the fist first styled specialist in multiplayer against a robot. This is on board with a remote controlled drone. What I don't understand is why all the soldiers are on the ground. The humans aren't in cybernetics and the robots can't gain much air. Here is an awesome looking customized revolver from the multiplayer shooting at someone in midair whilst what looks like a Hellstorm missile is being delivered. This is a soldier coming into land with what looks like dual wielded rocket propelled grenades or RPGs carried over his shoulders. This is the new bow, not a crossbow, with an explosive tip that appears to explode on contact. This is a droid churning up a soldier's arm. This may be what the technology is designed for. This is now the official release date, Friday the 6th of November 2015, or what people are now calling the new Black Friday. This is the release date for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. We do not know about previous generation consoles yet. Now for the zombies, I'm going to go into the most depth with these screenshots. So the background is host to many zombie eyes. These are glowing yellow. Samantha could be in control now, so the story could take place after the 4 original characters set Samantha free, where she now recreates the story and adds in new stories as she wishes. The zombie appears to be wearing some very bloody restraints. Also it is wearing a World War II German hat, similar to Richtofen's. Could this zombie be him? Probably not. A lot of the zombies should look like this. In Mob of the Dead, Ferguson was thought to be a unique zombie, but there were many guard zombies spawning on the map. Also the window that the zombie is breaking into is diamond shaped. This looks like futuristic architecture. Future map with World War II zombies. Can 115 really do this? Here is the zombie again. It's difficult to tell if it's Richtofen or not, but if we remember back to the Die Summit, Richtofen was missing from the group of the original characters. And in multiplayer, it is rumoured that players can head into a gunsmith section. This allows customization and building of weapons precisely. 5 attachments and optics may be added to the gun. What's more is players can create their own camos in the new paint shop feature. 64 layers can be added to 3 sides of the weapon. Also, when the game is fully released, there will be a carbon fibre camo. Wouldn't this be cool in zombies? Before you enter the game, you can create your own camo. When you pack a punch, you receive this camo, and would be amazing to show off to other players on the map. In terms of the campaign, here are all the official story details. It is set in the year 2060. This is 35 years after Black Ops 2. Directed Energy Air Defense, or DED, has been developed around the world by many countries. This means there is no chance of air assaults. This means the game focuses on boots on the ground only. Direct Neutral Interface, or DNI, is a new technology that gives soldiers complete control over their physiology. This can enhance body parts for an advantage in combat. Special powers called cybercores can be used at any time in the campaign. One can be used for setting things on fire called immolation, and another for taking control of drones called remote hijack. The campaign supports 4 players cooperatively. The soldier we play as has some robotic features and is part of the Black Ops team. Details from government agencies have been leaked and puts covert operations at risk. Mission 1 is to investigate why a secret CIA site in Singapore is no longer on the grid. The leaks keep coming and coming throughout the campaign, and this causes disaster for the world. Cairo is on the brink of collapse because of this. In terms of the multiplayer, supply drops are not returning. This is replaced by the gunsmith and paint shop features spoken about earlier. 3 of the maps have been revealed: a Saharan research facility with both open areas and tight corners, Combine, a Swiss chateau in the Alps, Stronghold, an Ethiopian hunting lodge with a waterfall. This is called Hunted. These were all seen within today's trailer. The multiplayer is playable at E3. This event takes place in LA from June the 16th to the 18th. And in terms of the beta, it is only available on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. currently available for beta in France, Canada and the USA. Only the standard edition can be pre-ordered, specials have not been announced yet. It is only available from Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon and GameStop. The beta is rumoured to take place 1 to 2 months before the full release of the game, just after Gamescom. It will last for 1 or 2 weeks and is a multiplayer only beta. Pre-orders from GameStop will also receive an exclusive double-sided poster. The minimum PC requirements have just been released by Treyarch. We are still waiting for the recommended specs though. Here is my interpretation. 2.6 GHz plus processor frequency with at least 4 logical cores on it. That means 2 physical cores. This is something like an i3, an FX4 or a Phenom X4. 6 GB of RAM, a 1 GB graphics card, DirectX 11, Windows 7, 8 or 8.1, these are all 64-bit versions only, and we are still waiting for the minimum storage. These are only the minimum requirements and we are still waiting for the recommended requirements, so it might not run the game as smoothly. And at the end of the trailer there was no branding for Xbox, PlayStation or any PC sites. DLC could be released for all consoles at the same time. Finally!